Cash Money spending some time at Splash Mountain here in Orlando. Banchero for 3.
Yeah, getting that three-point shot going. Not something you think you would have saw tonight the way he has been shooting it. You talked about it. He really had been cold, but sometimes that's what's needed.
Avoid the over and back penalty. With 5 seconds here to shoot, the shot clock doesn't reset. Javon Carter hangs and hoops. And Javon, another big scoring night. He goes back-to-back with 20-point games. He's got 22.
And Javon, just with the handle, herky-jerky, just great body control, able to go off that left foot. Just hang long enough to get a great look at it. Cole Anthony goes flying by, a little one hand. He's having a big-time game tonight.
See his numbers for tonight. And his 5th 20-point game of the season. Guy who's averaging career-high numbers in so many different categories. Never been with a team longer than 2 years. This is his 2nd year and a half-ish, right, with Milwaukee. He's thrived in the role, whether it's been a starter, or he has started 34 times, including tonight this season.
Yeah, and I think it's really exciting to think about what he can do for this team in the playoffs with certain matchups. Just how feisty he is, the job he does defensively. The shooting that you just talked about, the scoring, to be putting up now 5 20-point games and to be such a spark offensively. He's a dangerous addition to this team.
On cue, he's got 24. Javon Carter, such a spark. That backup point guard position normally with a full roster. He's a starter here tonight.
Yeah, he is, and he's playing like it. You know, I think the one thing about him and his personality as you've watched him, especially this year, is he's not taking a back seat to anybody. He understands his role. He has, of course, so much respect for a Drew Holiday out there running the show, doing what he's done. But for him to have the confidence to go out there and understand, look, and now it's my turn to go do my job. And there's a lot of times where he has played off the ball and been able to be a catch-and-shoot guy as well, which is incredibly valuable.
Look at the heavy dose of scoring. 3 20-point scorers tonight. Brooke leading the way with the 26, and then 24 for each of Javon and Chris. What do you make of Javon's night?
You know, just continued growth for this season, and a continued role that I think you're going to see far into the playoffs. Coach Bud is going to continue to lean on him because he's showing you that he can do it in so many different circumstances, whether he's the starting point guard, he's coming off the bench. If he's asked to just be a defender, he can go do that. He can spot up in the corner and be off the ball. And I think to be that versatile and to have the season he's having, I think, like you said, he has been embraced by Coach Bud and this team. He's found his role, and he's playing like it, like he's feeling good.
You know, the Bucks had a really quick kind of walkthrough / shoot around here today, and it was outdoors, and so, you know, not staying too long outside in the heat with the sun was a priority for this staff and this team. But Javon Carter was the last person on the court. He still was determined to go through his shoot around shooting routine on the sport court with the rims that you don't see on these NBA baskets.
Yeah.
Chuma Okeke, his first bucket.
But you do have to love that, you know, to your point. It just means enough to him. He's making sure to get his routine, and then, well, here he is on the biggest stage, and it's out there paying off.
3-second violation on Brooke Lopez. So Brooke is talking to JB DeRosa, who's the official who called it, and I heard JB say, "You gotta move, you gotta keep moving."
Referee, coach, and consultant, letting them know, well, here's what you got to do. You just got to get 1 foot out, and reset the count.
I don't know if JB gets 3 paychecks for tonight. Just the one for officiating. I love the communication, though. Chris Middleton in no hurry and sitting on the 24 points. You know, we were looking at, you know, what's the last time he got more than 24 points? It was last March 16th of last year. He's not going to get that tonight, but that's just for a guy who can score. It's just one of the examples of all the injuries and the amount of time he's had to sit out. Lindell Wigginton checking back in. He played 1 minute in the first half. And the story with Lindell and Marjan Beauchamp, of course, again playing in the G League game against the Lakeland Magic earlier today on this very floor. That's a final, 134 to 123. Streak still alive, 14 straight against the Magic, the longest active streak against a single opponent in the NBA.